It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Camden Town Brewery and it's a bottle of their pale ale coming in at 4% ABV. The beer's been brewed with Columbus, Cascade, Amarillo and Citra. There's a look at the bottle cap. And I actually bought 3 bottles of this in Waitrose for my birthday. I enjoyed the 2 bottles. I was gonna crack this open. I was kind of like nearly there, and I thought this is good enough to review. I'm gonna review this one. It's pretty good. Should we get the beer out into a glass and see what we get? Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass then. It's gonna be quite clear. Clarity's pretty good. 2-finger, slightly off-white head. Really clear golden amber coloured ale. Nice levels of carbonation. And at some point in this review, you're probably even thinking it now. Isn't Camden Town bought out by a big brewery? Yes, they're owned by one of the big 3, one of the big giant corporations now. But luckily, I can say that I've drunk a lot of Camden Town's beers before they got bought out. It was still craft beer before they got bought out. I suppose you can still kind of call it craft beer. They've probably been left alone to brew this stuff still on their own before. It usually takes probably a year to 18 months before the bigger breweries kind of tone down the beers and just whittle them away into just another brand. But as I'm speaking, I'm picking up lots of aroma. Lots of Amarillo, lots of Cascade, that Columbus, and the Centennial. It's really juicy. And it's the reason why I was very surprised by the aroma on this beer. When I drank the 2, I thought, wow, I've really got to review this one. So, it smells good, malty backbone, 4% ABV. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, that's all right. It is a really, really decent beer for 4%. Very quaffable, very drinkable, lovely malty, biscuity taste. The hop profile, you can tell it's either a hop concentrated juice that they kind of mix together like a soup and they add it to the beer, or it's pellets. It just doesn't. There's something about the beer that doesn't scream to me that it has fresh hop flowers in the beer. But again, pellets are used by a lot of breweries. This is not a problem. It's just an observation. It's just something I've picked up in the beer. Nice level of carbonation, pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. It's kind of got a weird lemonade-y taste going on there. There's some grapefruit, there's some mango. It's not overly bitter. It's very pungent, very flavoursome. And I think that's what's lacking. It's taken me a while. It's probably taken me the 3 bottles to exactly work out what's stopping it becoming a great beer. And what's stopping it not becoming a great beer is that there's really no bitterness on the back end. And I think that's the reason why I made reference to maybe some kind of hop concentrate or pellets or something like that, because the beer really does need a lot more bitterness than this. You would expect with the flavours you're getting in the beer to be some kind of rampaging bitterness on the back end, but really, pardon me, there's not that much. So I'm going to rate it. And I've kind of changed my mind a little bit. Do you know when you're at a barbecue? I think I just cracked the top. It was my birthday, and I was just kind of swigging some Camden Town Pale Ale out of the bottle, I think. And I was really enjoying it. I think I was just enjoying the moment. I was enjoying a lot of people, my family, my friends, and we were having a laugh, and the beer was tasting good, the sun was out. But actually, when you put yourself in a position to review the beer, and you really kind of turn on your reviewing brain, if you like, and actually really think about the beer, because let's be honest, when you're drinking a beer with family and friends, you're involved in conversation, and there's not really a time where you can really analyse the beer. That's the word I'm looking for. Really analyse the beer. But standing here today analysing the beer, I've realised, yes, it's a good beer, but it needs a lot more bitterness. Camden Pale Ale. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. And cheers.